Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be drawing animal fur using the indentation technique. For this method we will need some embossing tools. If you don't have any, you can use the metal tip of a mechanical pencil and it works just as well, I promise. Also, make sure you're using paper that's thick enough to hold through this process. When drawing realism, it's super important to have a reference photo to guide you and help you understand the way hair grows and which directions they're going on. And this is what it looks like by now. It looks very dense, but you can also see that there's individual hairs that curve certain ways to give it a little bit more movement and a more realistic look. Next, we're going to grab our charcoal pencil and start shading in the darkest areas. Here, you need to apply a little more pressure so that the charcoal gets in the bridges that we created before. After this, we take a harder pencil and draw single hairs to fill out the blank area. They don't need to be perfect at this point, just draw as many as you can. Now, we're going to lightly blend everything together. You can grab a Q-tip or a cotton ball and go over the previous area in small circles. Again, you don't need to be perfect or precise. Now, we're going to repeat the previous steps as many times as needed to get the desired value. This time, I'm just going to blend it with a makeup brush. So here, we're still adding more layers on. Remember to blend after every layer. It really helps to keep everything smooth. By the way, all the supplies that I'm using will be linked in the description below. So this was my first time trying pan pastel. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but oh my god, I really loved them. They helped me so much when trying to create depth. Now is the time to look at the reference photo and see where the shadows need to be applied. This step really helps create the illusion of layers of hair instead of it looking flat. And now my favorite part, Mono Zero eraser time. Seriously, love this tool. If you don't have one, I really suggest you get one, but in case you can't, you can use a regular eraser. Just make sure the edges are super sharp all the time. So now with the eraser, we start to highlight some single hair strands and make them stand out. Honestly, this part is so relaxing and satisfying for me. I don't know, there's something so like hypnotizing about this process. Okay, so after you're done creating the thicker strands of hair, you're gonna go over and draw some messy hairs, just single individual hairs that go in a completely different direction. Not too many, you don't want to make it look too messy, but this is gonna make the whole thing feel more real. Finally, we create some finer shadows with the charcoal pencil and adjust some smaller details. And voila, we're done. I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was really helpful. And I'll see you next time. Hope you have the greatest day.